I think it's about that time. I think we are ready to hold up. Okay, we're not quite ready. I need to get my chat big. Hold up. Dang, all right, hey, cool. I think we got it going. We have got it going. Let me itch my eye really quick. I got them itchy eyes. Dang, all right. Well, hey, how the heck is it going? How you doing? How is it going? I finally got like a little bit of light coming in at my face. I gotta adjust that a little bit. I don't know, kind of, it's okay. It's not the brightest, you know. Let me change the brightness on here though. Oh, now we're moving and grooving right now. I'm excited. Now you can see my face in glorious 1080p, whatever the streaming to. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How are you doing this fine, wonderful Thursday? Hey, Lucario. Yo, that's like probably one of my favorite Pokemons, honestly. Pokemons. My favorite Pokemans. Lucario is pretty sick, you know. I like I believe I actually caught one in Pokemon Go not that long ago. I evolved it. You can't really catch it, I think. But hey, hi Darky, how's it going? How you doing? Let's vibe with Kath. That is right. We are here to vibe. And it's weird. It's kind of weird right now because like my light is causing my camera to like change colors. See, like it's turning blue, but my room's pink. My room is pink as hell. I got that Barbie room right now. This is a Ken-free zone. Barbie's only in here. Hey, what's up, Lively Box? How's it going? How you doing? I think the last time I streamed, I had my mom on. And I streamed with her before, and like she like accidentally used my first real name, right? And I was like, Mom, you can't do that. But you know, I feel like we made some progress, right? I had a good time. I hope you had a good time as well. She liked talking to all of you. She enjoyed it quite a bit. I still don't think I'm like fully able to like turn my mom into a furry, you know. I feel like she's kind of teetering on the fence of being a furry, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not meant to be, right? Maybe I don't have to turn everybody into a furry, you know. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Hi, how's it going, Shadow the Full? How you doing? Hope you have been faring well since the last stream. I've been faring quite well. Hi Caffeine, how you doing today? Hi Red Hero Hito, how are you doing? How are you doing this fine Thursday day? I'm excited. Tomorrow's the weekend. And like, okay, I'm finally back on a roll. I missed like quite a few uploads, and I feel like I'm trying to make up for it, right? So I have a video coming out tomorrow. It was the fastest I've ever edited a video. But hey, like from start to finish, normally my videos take like 8 hours to 6. We'll say 6 hours to edit. But this one I was able to finish in like, dang, I don't know, like maybe like in like 2 hours. I cut it down, so I'm pretty excited, you know. And tomorrow's video too is gonna be about something that's kind of nasty that you're probably gonna experience if you go to conventions or if you hang out around furries at all. Stinky furries, heckin' stinky furries, but how to fix it, right? I can't just call furries stinky and not offer like a solution. That'd be kind of bad. Hey, how's it going, Shadeful? Let's say Shadeful. How's it going, Shade Wolf? How you doing? Kath is such an adorable being. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Mine's good. I got a crush. You have a crush? Like the orange soda or like the love interest, right? Because I mean, orange soda kind of is my love interest. Caffeine, did you see the Minecraft movie teaser? I actually saw like stills from the trailer on Reddit. Like it was everywhere. People were just losing their damn minds at that trailer. But yeah, like I saw the trailer and all the memes. There's a crud ton of memes that have come out from that Minecraft movie. I don't know if I'll watch it, you know? Maybe if I get really drunk, I'll watch it, right? Get a little silly before the movie. I'll probably watch it, but I don't know if I'll watch it like sober. I don't know if I can. The pink suits your personality. Yo, thanks. If I do have a second Sona, I'm definitely gonna have like purple and pink in there in some way, shape, or form. I do want to make a corgi, so I don't know. Maybe having like a purple vibe corgi. Just saying, it might be a thing. Hopefully gonna get my first partial fursuit soon. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, Shade Wolf. I bet you're super excited. I was super hyped when I found out I was gonna be getting a suit. Oh my goodness, take it in, right? Like this moment, this energy that you're feeling, just harness it, right? Because nothing quite compares to like getting your first suit. Yeah, you know. Some people are like, oh, my first kiss was so memorable, or like my first day of school or whatever. No, those are all lies. It's a fursuit. The fursuit's the most memorable thing. How was your day off? My day. Sorry, I can't read. Hello, how was your day, Cap? My day was good. I worked on security cameras, lots of security cameras, and some networking, and some cloud networking, and yeah, you know, we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. Hello, hi, Warwolf. How's it going? Warwolf. Sorry I wasn't able to catch the last stream. I bet it was a fun time. It was. So I actually have a playlist called Past Live Streams. And if I have a stream where like people aren't blasting copyrighted music or just says something like completely off the wall, right? Or that one stream where I was like tied up. If you were there, you know. But yeah, for the most part, they end up on that live stream playlist. I think it's on my channel, right? Like if you go on my channel and you check past live streams, it should show up there. I'm actually not wearing my fursuit for that video, so if you're like, gee, I wonder what Cap looks like without that fursuit head, you know, like you'll probably find out. I got a mustache now too. It's pretty exciting. I got that lip hair. I caught COVID this week, so I haven't had to go. Oh no! I haven't had to go to school. Oh my goodness! Like on one hand, like, you know, skip school, yeah, but like, what? I'm sorry to hear that. Like when I had COVID, I'd turn into like Captain Jack Sparrow. Like I was walking up the staircase all like, you know, like I didn't have any sense of balance at all. Yeah, it was not great. Man, that was a while ago though. I think I caught it like in 2021. I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear it, Red Hirohito. I am quite glad indeed. I'm so ready for the weekend. I am too. You know the music artist The Weeknd? I wonder if like he gets really tired of people making jokes like, haha, are you ready for the weekend? You know, and he's just like, yeah. I feel horrible, but there's something. That is true. You know, you gotta look at the bright side. My sister got it too. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that. Dang. I've been editing a video for the last month because I've been procrastinating for a long time. That is a while. That is a while to edit a video. I too have suffered from procrastination syndrome. The thing that helps me is locking myself in my room and not leaving until the video is done. Like, I'll give myself like 2 LaCroix, and that's my only food and sustenance, and then just do it. Calf sounds like calf, which is a baby cow. Oh, that's true. That is true. Dang, am I a baby cow? Is that what's going on? Is that like my backstory confirmed? I'm actually a baby cow in a fox fursuit. Well, Caffeine is one of fourth furries I came across since I got interested in the furry fandom. Nice. It's always really cool to hear people say that, right? Because like, it's one thing to just film a video in your room and be like, boy howdy, I did it. And it's another to hear people say like they actually watch your stuff, right? Like, I'm not talking in front of like a wall. I think, okay, one of the things that touched me the most when I went to a convention was this letter I received. Like, this lady handed me a letter, and I didn't read it, but when I got up to my room, I read the letter, and inside of it, it said, you know, like, thank you so much. Like, you helped my son get through school. Like, he was having a rough time, and watching your channel, you know, like, brought happiness to him and stuff. And I was like, what the heck? No way. No way. I might have cried a little bit, you know? I might have ugly cried a little bit. Yeah. Have you seen Tremors before? I have seen Tremors. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. The love type. He cute. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'm turning into Ace Ventura right now. Have you ever played any of the Half-Life games? I actually grew up playing Half-Life 1. Yeah, I love Half-Life. I'm waiting for them to come out with like Half-Life 3. I mean, it's any day now, right? Any day now, we're gonna get Half-Life 3. I feel like if we all just like collectively, like, you know, get on our hands and knees, not hands and knees, on our knees and just pray. It's like a dog. Get on our knees and just pray to Gabe Newell to make that a reality. It'll probably happen. I wish I could have a fursuit. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I don't know. Fursuits are interesting. Like, on one hand, they're really cool to wear, but they're also like really hot to wear. It's I'm already kind of starting to get some beads of sweat, you know? I'm getting a little sweaty, a little musky. Same. I wish I had a fursuit. Same Lucario, same indeed. I can't wait to get my fursuit. First thing I'm gonna get with like $2 grand. Isn't that wild? Like, in the furry fandom, you could be like, yeah, I'm dropping like $2 grand, and if anybody asks, they're like a used car, and you're like, no, an animal costume. And like, you can just run away off into the distance, and they can't say anything about it, right? I have to pirate $1 games. Oh my goodness. What? Jack Black's gonna be Steve? Okay, I didn't know if Jack Black was actually going to be in the movie. All the images and memes I saw were just like Jack Black's picture, and I was like, what the heck? Like, what? I don't get it. Why is Jack Black in here? I don't know. Like, I sort of feel like Jack Black is he's a pretty good choice for the actor, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's probably some other choices for Minecraft Steve, I think. What did they actually cast Minecraft Steve as Steve? I like the sparkling eyeshadow. It's such a vibe. Thanks. Yeah. I do quite like them. It's kind of hard to see too, right? Because like, I normally don't have this kind of light in front of my face, so by having it here, you know, it kind of like illustrates my shininess. They've always been shiny. Hold on. I'm trying to like move my mouse with a paw, and it's like, it's difficult. But if you're wondering what kind of a mouse I'm using right now, I might be able to pull it out enough. I'm using a Razer, but it's got like the little like glowing symbol on the side of it. I don't know if you can see, but I can't pull it out any further. I'm one of those old school people who likes to have a wire connected to my mouse. Like, even if it's a wireless mouse, wired is always going to be guaranteed to work unless the mouse dies, you know? Um, yes. Yo, what's up, Cap? How are you and your family doing? Hey, Berlin, how's it going? How you doing? Um, I've been doing pretty good. You know, my family's been doing really good too. They just left after visiting. So they were here the entire weekend, like until Labor Day, and we got a chance to kind of show them around the city and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I every time my mom comes over, I'm just like, do you want to do a furry live stream? You want to do it? Maybe I can get her husband on the stream too at some point. I don't know. I don't know. Um, Not as Steve, but the calf doesn't look the cast doesn't look like blocky. That'd be kind of weird if they did, you know? It'd be kind of weird. I was the guy tied up on stream and dared everybody to start shaking you violently while belting out nightmare. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was like, who did that? Now I know. Now I know who did that. I see the playlist, but I'm not gonna watch the previous stream tonight because the time that one's done, it'll be 4:30 a.m. Dang. Maybe if you're having trouble sleeping, you could just listen to the sound of my droning voice. You know, I've heard that it's helped people sleep before. It's like a white noise machine. Yo, the notification did not come in yet, but my chat is showing it. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to put like this stuff up here. That's why it wasn't showing. That's why I wasn't showing. Hey, Yorick, thank you for the donation. I was like, why the heck didn't it like show up on the stream yet? I didn't have those enabled for some reason. But hey, you know, I want to say thank you to Yorick. Good evening, Cap. Sorry I can't stay. I have work in the morning. Have a fun one and hope to catch you next time. Bye for now. Bye, Yorick. Thanks for joining. Whoa, and the chat box isn't showing either. Well, isn't that something, you know? Isn't that something? I wonder if I can tweak with the settings on here. I'm like tweaking. I need to tweak the settings. Calf is a tweaker. Hold up. Open the source properties. Why isn't it working? Why? Why are you like this? There we go. Look at that. Here we go. We got the chat going right now. It was just not it was not loading. Yo. This is my third time catching COVID now. I think it wants me. It's like, let me in. I feel like there's two different types of short people. The ones that are just chill and the ones that are constantly trying to throw hands. That is true. That is true. Look, like as a short person myself, as a short person myself, right? I definitely see that. I definitely feel like I fall in the chill category, but I've known some other fellow short people that just want to fight. They're just angry at everything. Life's too short to be angry. I got COVID when I went to Nottingham. It bloody destroyed me. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Dang, everybody's catching stuff. The sheep is weird. Same with the llama, but the creeper looks good. The piglins and wolf look good. The ghast, well, sorta, kinda, but not really. And Jack Black, don't get me wrong, I like his films. Not really. Yeah, okay. So it's not just me. Jack Black is kind of an interesting choice for that movie. Yeah. I actually got to sit down and watch that trailer. I've just seen memes of it. Teacher, today we're spelling our names backwards. Kid named Zoff Enefak. Yo, that sounds like a prescription medication. Like, ask your doctor if Zoc Enefak is right for you, you know? And it's like one of those commercials with like somebody playing like fetch in their front yard and somebody practicing violin. I never got that. Every time I saw a prescription medication commercial, I'm just like, what am I watching right now? Is this like a Hallmark movie trailer? Or is this like, I don't know. You would not guess that is for like medication that people are trying to sell you. America's wild, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been on a stream. Help Calf. Hi, Medic Monk. Hey, how's it going? It's been a long time. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, you know? Well, hey, welcome to the stream, Medic, you know? I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good time just vibing and chilling, you know? We're gonna start this weekend off right, even though it's still technically Thursday. Not as Steve, but the cast doesn't look like blocky. Yeah, that is weird, you know? It's kind of like, it's kind of like that old movie like Roger Rabbit, where there's like real life actors and cartoon characters in it, and they kind of exist in the same movie. Sorry, I'm breaking the magic right now. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's a weird choice. That is a weird choice. Have you seen Police Academy? Funny enough, Shep and I are watching like a lot of the classic movies. We watched Police Academy last week. I think it was like last Monday. Yeah. Don't ask me how I know it was last Monday, but we watched Police Academy. It was pretty good, you know? My favorite part is the horse part. If you watch the movie, you'll know what I mean. This is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Hello, how's it going, Creepsome? How you doing? How you doing, Creepsome? Welcome. The only sustenance I have while editing is a monster and a whole lot of background music. I feel you on the monster, right? I feel like monster is kind of like a cheat code to do anything. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably drink more Monster. They're just kind of expensive, right? And with how much Monster I drink, you know, like that's a pretty penny right there. That is a pretty penny. And I'm not too keen on spending that to keep myself awake. I got coffee though. I have a lot of coffee. I got coffee. I've got covered like 7 times. It sucked the most the first time, but the rest wasn't so bad. I've heard that. I have heard that, Autumn. I've heard like after the first time, you're kind of like, oh, here we go again. Hi, Caffeine, and happy Thursday. Hey, Johnson, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, do you remember that time when I talked about your tail? I do. My tail remembers that too. My tail has a memory. I don't know if people know this or not, but like foxes have an additional brain in their tail. It's like a separate part of us, you know? Dang, 71 degrees. That's pretty good. I'm considering doing a video on Blinks, if anybody remembers that. I remember Blinks. Isn't that the game with that cat dude? That orange cat? I think I'm thinking of the right thing. I could be wrong. What's your favorite 50s monster flick? Ooh, it's not 50s. It's a little older than that, but I would have to say Nosferatu. It's like such a classic horror movie. Nosferatu, like flicking the light switch. Yeah, well, no. Okay, it's a tie between Nosferatu and Night of the Living Dead. I really like Night of the Living Dead. I feel like that movie was like way ahead of its time. Because like there were zombies and stuff in it, and like, I mean, of course they're like eating chicken in the movie, right? But like young me, I didn't know that. I was like, Dad, are those zombies eating him? And he was like, yeah, of course they are, son. I'm like, gee, thanks, Dad. Gee, thanks, Daddy Calf. I love Ace Ventura. the Cannibal Corpse Camino. Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched that movie. Thanks for reminding me. Now I gotta go back and watch it. I've been on kind of a classic movie binge. Warwolf says, and first, before I got interested in the furry fandom, was I liked trains for years until 2022. I got interested into aviation because of Top Gun, and then I got interested in the furry fandom. That's an interesting an interesting path, right, of fandoms. I mean, I think planes have a fandom. I think everything has a fan. Everything has a fandom. People eating Pringles chips out of the can have a fandom. But dang, that's a wild path though. Like usually it's something animal-ish related, but I don't know. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Nice earring, by the way. Thanks. Thanks. One of my friends actually 3D printed it and gave it to me. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat to get like a set of gauges from my fursuit head. I feel like that would go pretty hard. You like a wire in your mouse? Damn. I do. I do. I think a lot of it has to do with like I was like a hardcore World of Warcraft nerd, right? Like I was raiding constantly, trying to do like server bursts and stuff. And I got like so competitive into it. I was looking for every kind of edge. And having your mouse plugged in doesn't really seem like a lot, but when you don't want to lose connection because you're like this close to knocking the boss out, can make a difference, right? Difference in life and death. Have you played every Half-Life? I've played every Half-Life except for the virtual reality one. I forget that name. Half-Life Alyx, I think. People say the same thing about my voice. It's apparently relaxing for folks to listen to. Huh. You could just like, that's kind of funny. You could just like open up a cookbook and just read off the ingredients. Somebody out there is just gonna listen to it like, I'm having trouble sleeping. You know, I've had a stressful day. And they just hear you say like, and then you mix 2 eggs with a half cup of sugar. Add vanilla extract. Yeah. Dang, hearing the term white noise just brought some memories. Huh. What kind of memories? It's always good to see you, Calf. Hi, tiger named Jerry. How's it going? Always good to see you too, you know? Always good to see you. Oh gosh, come on. My chat's just like acting silly. It's acting crazy. I'd always listen to it on our old CRT TV when we had nothing to watch. CRT TVs. Dang. I heard that like people who are competitive Smash Bros players will actually use CRT TVs because it has like a better refresh rate or something. I don't know. A new camera. It's not a new camera. I actually just have a light on right now because usually it's a little darker in here. I got one of those adaptive webcams, so if my room's really dark, it tries its best to like illuminate my face. But I looked behind my monitor and I forgot I had one of these. I forgot I had a light that I could shine on my face, you know? So I figured, by golly, boy howdy, today's gonna be the day I put it on my screen. Gosh darn it. So yeah, you know, I mean, it does kind of change the color a little bit, but such a vibe. Heck yeah. I fell asleep to it too, which is problematic sometimes since we had it outside. It just like rains. Hello, hi Samantha, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Favorite character from Zootopia? I feel like it's changed. You know, I feel like a cop-out, right? Like a really easy answer to pick would be Nick Wilde. But all of you foxes out there, right? Like if you're watching this stream, don't hold this against me. But Nick Wilde used to be my favorite character in Zootopia. I mean, I like the character model, but I'd have to say my favorite character in Zootopia. Ooh, it's a tie between the wolves that like to howl when they're not supposed to. I know, it's 2 characters. It's a tie between those wolves and the yoga instructor yak. Oh man, when Judy walks in and there's just like a bunch of like animals that are just like straight up nude. Forgot about that. I'm doing great. I've just been chilling for real. I'm volunteering at Anthrocon next year. So then I can give back to the community that has given me so much. Always be true to who you are, Cap. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Like volunteering for a con is I feel like I gotta make a video on that. You know, I feel like I gotta make a video on it. But volunteering for a con is a lot, you know? There's a lot of stuff you gotta do, but it's a lot of fun too. I've never had a bad time volunteering at a con. That's not to say it hasn't been stressful, right? Volunteering for a con can be stressful AF just because it's busy, right? If it's a busy con, you're probably going to be all over the place, you know, like helping out registration or like making sure furries don't cut in the line. They're going to do it anyway. Furries love cutting, but like, yeah, it's just a lot of fun. When you do something for like a cause you care about, it doesn't really feel like work, I guess, if that's the way to put it. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. What's going on? The live stream is going on and we are vibing, and my hand needs to have a paw on it, but it's hard to move my mouse. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Cause like, hold on, let me showcase these. Let me showcase the grippers. They're like really big and bulky. And trying to move them over the mouse pad, it's like a record scratch. I'm like, trying to move it over the mouse wheel just kind of makes it difficult. Because my chat's just like bouncing all over the place on my other monitor, so I'm just like, Woo! Nosferatu is a classic. When I saw that in SpongeBob, I lost my mind. I straight up lost my mind. I was like, haha, they did it. Okay, I'm trying to like move my mouse wheel. You know, I'm just gonna have to do it. Magic be damned. We're gonna go with this. I'm just gonna have this hand up here, so you know, I'm like, heh, ooh woo. But over here, I'm just like, I have like opposable thumbs, and I'm all like, oh, look at me, I'm a human. Who is flickering the who is flickering the lights? I don't have good questions. What's your favorite coffee? Honestly, there's no such thing as a bad question. I just like chatting with people, you know? My favorite type of coffee is breakfast blends. Anything that's a light blended coffee, because you're going to get that peak amount of caffeine in it. A lot of people like to think that the darker the coffee is, you know, like the stronger it is, like the more caffeine it is. But it's actually the lighter coffees that have more caffeine. So if you're looking for an extra boost in your morning, go for like a lighter blend coffee. Are you going to MFF caffeine? I am in fact going to MFF this year. I'm excited. Yeah, like we're actually going to be flying out to Arizona before the con starts to like visit some family. And then we're gonna fly from Arizona all the way to Chicago for MFF, like on the same trip. So it's gonna be pretty wild, you know? And I've never actually flown with my fursuit before, so I'm a little nervous. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, you know, because it's gonna be winter. If it was summer, I would be a little worried, because whenever people put stuff in the plane, they don't always do it like really quick. And you don't want to have like your fursuit just sitting on the hot tarmac, because all the glue and fur can potentially melt. And you don't want to have a soupy fursuit, right? You don't want to have a soupy fursuit. Morning. Dang, morning? Whoa. Hi, good morning to you too. Dang, that's like the other side of the world probably. It's like right now, like right here, right now, it's 8:05. The original Godzilla is good. It is a classic movie. My favorite Godzilla movie though has to be the Monster Island one. Just cause, you know, seeing all those cameos as a kid, I was like, heck yeah, this is great. I don't know why I made that noise. Why did I go, But hey, hello, Sea Fox. 16 months into the fandom, I'm loving every single day. Heck yeah, that is the outlook to have. With the furry fandom, you know, you just gotta have that McDonald's like but I'm loving it kind of vibe. Dang, so that's like a year and 4 months. I didn't like Nosferatu because I thought the score didn't really match the film. We're talking about the silent film, right? Yeah. I don't remember the score for the movie though. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was just so unmemorable. I don't remember the score for it. But no, I liked it for the atmosphere. I feel like it was a pretty atmospheric movie. When I watched Night of the Living Dead for the first time, the movie was on those cheapo 50 movie packs with like all sorts of wacky public domain crud. It still horrified me. Yes. Night of the Living Dead is a classic. And it inspired like so much stuff. Like if you played Resident Evil, any kind, Left 4 Dead, any movie with zombies in it, 28 Days Later, right? Like you got that movie to thank. It's kind of like the OG of zombie movies. Whoa, oh, whoa. Oh, he's reading the past messages. Yeah, I'm not too keen on just like skipping messages, right? I gotta go back. I gotta see what I missed. Fun fact: did you know the country where they eat rocks? Wait, what? That's a thing? Can you actually eat rocks? Cause like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a good source of fiber. I'm not a dietitian, but that sounds like it might be a tough dish to swallow, you know? Thanks, Kath. You've given me an idea. Reading audiobooks. Do it. I've actually got a friend who does that over here. Like he's like a voice actor. And he says he likes it. So you'll probably like it too. You'll probably have a good time. Hi, Brady Nevels. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dang. I don't like my voice because it's really deep, and I just went trans a week ago, but it's apparently really relaxing, so that's cool. Dang, like when I first started recording and stuff, like I hated the sound of my voice. Like I cringed every time I heard it. And like the thing that helped me out was like just listening to it even when I didn't want to, and eventually just becomes kind of like second nature, you know? You just get so used to hearing it. CRT monitors and TVs are expensive AF nowadays. Yeah, they are. Like, good luck getting a CRT TV for like cheap. My voice used to be pretty mid-range when I was like 13, but now at 15 it's deeper than a friend of mine's voice who's 20 times 3. Wait, like 60? Dang. Hello, hooray, furries. Yes, okay, cool. Indeed. We are pretty cool. We're pretty neat. Bro, that scene reminds me of when I walked in on an NSFW server in VR chat. That's one of the reasons I'm a little, I don't know. I'm a little worried sometimes sometimes I get the idea of streaming like VR chat, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hello there. I'm new here, by the way. Hi, Soldier Boy. Welcome. Volunteering for a con sounds amazing. It is quite amazing. It's quite good. I recommend to volunteer at least once, you know? Like just do it one time. And you know, you don't ever have to volunteer again after that, right? Because it's volunteering. But I do recommend like volunteering at least once. It gives you an appreciation for a con, you know? In the words of a guy who used to serve at work, if you love what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. Those are some true words. That guy who you were serving at work had some wisdom. I have 2 versions of Police Academy on DVD, one in a full screen version and one in widescreen. Full screen DVDs could be, oh gosh, sorry, I'm like burping right now. Full screen DVDs can be such a pain sometimes if you're a collector. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Okay. In today's day and age where everything's digital, I still love physical media. Like if I can still have a copy of a movie that I can put on a shelf that I own, you know, it hits different than just being like, oh yeah, you know, I got it in the cloud somewhere, right? Epic Games is gonna take care of it. Steam is gonna take care of it. Now, I'm not trying to be like, you know, digital downloading's bad, right? Digital's good. It saves space, and it's really convenient. And it's usually faster sometimes. But like, there's just something about having like a physical copy of a game that actually has a little booklet. Like someone took the time to print a booklet out to come with your game. Yeah. Cav be cussing with this one, I guess. Yo, this is my my PG-13 arc. Those of you who have watched my channel from the beginning, where like I was like, ah shucks, like boy howdy, like Leave It to Beaver style. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing the same thing for so long that like, I don't know. I felt like I was playing too much of a character and not like myself. If that makes any sense. And it kind of felt fake. It felt quite fake, actually. You flew it to Turkey? I did fly it to Turkey. I did. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so I have flown with my fursuit once. And that was with my Kigu. I'm gonna bring my full suit to MFF. That's right. I'm bringing out the bad boy. Well, let me see if I can grab it really quick. I would have worn it for the stream, but it's like hella hot and like, yeah. So it's a lot, but let me grab it really quick. We've got the full suit right here, baby. We got it right here. Oh yeah. Check that out. It's kind of like hanging up right now, but like, yo, I got the full suit. Woo! Oh, I can't even like, yeah. No, it's coming off the hanger. No! I need a new hanger. It's kind of been on here for a while. But yeah, I got my my full suit. Ugh. Oh! Oh! But yeah, I'm pretty excited to break it out to MFF. I'd love to make you some art. I have a little art saying it's totally not a caffeine addict. Yo! Ah! Thank you. Yeah, any art like you send my way, like either Instagram or I'm not gonna call it X. I'm not gonna Twitter. I got like the links in my channel, but like, dang, yo, thank you. You so goofy, man. I am a little goofy. I'm a little goofy goober, you know? Oh man, I Am Legend traumatized me. That movie was oh, I'm trying to remember. Did that movie come out before or after The Last of Us? Like the game? Cause I don't know, they're like very close, like the setting. I mean it's different enemies in it, right? But like the whole cityscape that's like overgrown by nature. Yeah. I'm also a voice actor. Well, an aspiring one. Nice. Nice. Take care of your voice, you know? Don't get into any screamo bands. Ugh. Fun fact. Here's a fun little bit of trivia. My brother, I actually have two. One of my brothers was actually in a screamo band. Not like a major record label one, but he was in one. And I went to some of his concerts in some clubs in Japan. The original Dawn of the Dead scared the absolute crap out of me when I was like 12. Dang, 12 years old watching that movie. I watched Aliens and I was like 8. And then my dad had me watch The Thing. when I was like 9. And then Salem's Lot, that Stephen King movie about the vampires. I think I watched that when I was like 11. But like he'd have us watch the movies, and then like when we try and go to sleep at night, like he would make scratching noises at the door to try and like see if we were awake, to like, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You ever come across a TV show or a movie that you haven't seen in ages by any chance on YouTube, and then you're like, that's not how I remember it? Every time. I've been watching some old Cartoon Network shows. And like I watched Zaboomafoo. If any of y'all have ever heard of Zaboomafoo, you'll know. But yeah, it's just weird watching it like when you're older, because you're kind of like, huh. I don't remember it this way. But the best part, hands down, is when you watch something that you haven't seen since you were like a kid, and then you catch jokes that were not meant for kids. They were meant for like the parents and stuff watching the show with the kid. It's so great whenever you catch on to those jokes. I'm like, oh, this movie is a little dirtier than I remember. Not 60. Oh, okay. Times 3 is just an oh, okay. I'm doing arithmetic over here. I'm just like trying to like multiply, trying to long divide. The Last of Us mentioned. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Halo, hi, how's it going? Hi, Unforgettable. How you doing? I could just imagine Cap streaming, and he accidentally walks in on an NSFW server in VR chat, and once he realizes, he just says, no, wait. Oh my goodness. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty silly. I'm watching from the UK, and it's 2 a.m. Any furry content creators you would suggest or know from Britain? Corey Coyote, I believe, is from the UK. Also, what is your opinion on the country in general? I mean, the country I'm in right now is a little silly, but the UK, I don't know. I was too young to remember anything about my time in the UK. I was like 5. But I mean, I love like all the novels and the food and the beer. Oh my goodness. Like the cider from England is heckin' good. Is good. Very good. But I'm also like, I know people in the UK will call them biscuits, where we call them cookies over here. And then chips. Chips are fries over here. I'm a Therian. Whoa! I don't really know too much about Therians, you know? And I also feel like I can't quite do it justice. There's like so many other YouTubers out there that have made videos on Therians, and I don't know if I can really add anything new to it, you know? Hold the phone. I gotta scooch up. Watching Blair Witch Project on an old glass TV was awesome. I highly recommend it. Yes. Okay, so when I saw the Blair Witch Project, my parents did not tell me that it was like fake. They just the movie just ended and they were like, huh, isn't that scary, Calf? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty spooky. Yeah. What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. I miss when physical media was extremely common. Popping in a VHS or DVD was effing ethereal, I swear. Yes. Something about hearing the disc go in the tray. Chef's kiss. Good. Ooh, I don't know if it was the lighting or something, but I swear Cap just blinked. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think. No. Sometimes the light is so bright you can actually see my real eyes through the fursuit head. I know like sometimes you can see my teeth, but yeah. I don't know. I think it I don't think it was my eyes blinking. And again, it could have been. You know, it could have been. Physical media forever. Heck yeah. Hey Cap, how's it going? How are you doing? Dang, Chi. Why aren't you on the stream? Why aren't you on the stream? Oh, The Last of Us mentioned. Yeah! Cool eyelids. Yeah! Yeah! So, for those of you who don't know, Chi actually made these eyelids for me. Right. We do things handcrafted around here. You know, that artisan fursuit experience. Hi Kevin, how's it going? First off, I'm loving the fursuit, and also I love the Arizona themed outfit you got on. Yeah! Wow! You got what the references to. I've had so many people say like, "Oh, I love your cherry blossom hoodie," which isn't wrong, but it's also it's also an Arizona iced tea one. Well, I'm gonna hop out of the stream. Hope you have fun at MFF. Bye, Berlin. Thanks for joining. Have fun at Anthrocon. Have a good time volunteering. Sending all my positive vibes your way. Uh-oh. I'm a vocalist for a really weird metal band. Whoa, that's pretty sick. I'm associated with a ton of bands my friends are in, and I want to collab with all of them. Yo, there needs to be more furry musicians. Like, I mean, art is pretty well represented in the fandom. You know, it's kind of how we share our media. I mean, aside from like photos, but like art. But they're really, I don't know, furry musicians, like they're not too common. I think I only know of like, let's see, like 4. I know, no, 5. I know of 5 furry musicians. Sorry, I had to count. Have you ever seen Grindhouse? Yes, I have. I love that style of movie. I was like really big into like Queens of the Stone Age and like Grindhouse movies when I was like a teen. Yes, I know of that aesthetic. What is it? Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. Those are 2 really good movies, I would say, in that genre. Yeah, hello. Had a roaring time at Tails and Tornadoes FurCon a second time, Sunday, September 1st. Oh my goodness. I still haven't gone to that con, but I've heard some good things about it. You know, I might just have to check it out. I might just have to make a trip to Tails and Tornadoes FurCon. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. I love that suit. Subworthy. Yo, let's go. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Can you hit the gritty for us real quick? Yo, I need Chi here to teach me how to do it because I've done it like 1 time. I'm scared. I don't know if I can. Just stopping by to say hi. Hello, friends. I have to go, but I hope you're having a awesome day. I'm Michaela. Hi and bye. I hope you have an awesome day. You know? I hope you have a good one. The Last of Us is the first game to make me cry within the first 35 minutes. Now it's one of if not my favorite game, and it made me want to learn the Ronroko, which is the instrument used in the theme. Yeah. I some of the set pieces in that game are really good. I don't know if it's like a I would say towards like the later part of the game, if not the end, that set piece was great. Like I'm a big fan of The Shining, and that environment did it for me. It did it for me. Come to the East Midlands Cap. We've got Knott's Spurs. Was it like Nottingham? Knott's? I don't know. But hey, I actually really do want to visit the UK. I just don't know like when. I think the first foreign country that Shep and I are thinking of visiting is Japan. Like we're gonna spend like a week in Tokyo and then take a flight to Okinawa so I can show Shep where I graduated high school from. I miss Okinawa, right? Like I miss it a lot. I miss it a lot. I'm gonna take a little late night walk around the neighborhood. Be back in a moment. Dang. Late night walks around the neighborhood. Peak. I love that. I love that a lot. Hello. Hi. Hey, Dynamo. How's it going? How's it going? I'm having some pico de gallo. I had some yesterday, and it was really I had some Tuesday, and it was really good. I'm a furry and Ethereum. Yo! You said you were 5 when you were in Britain, but you recommend the beer? Dang, drinking at a young age. I wasn't drinking when I was 5. Oh my goodness, Chi. Oh my goodness. No, my parents actually traveled through the UK and they brought me along, but I don't remember any of it. Now I drink stuff from the UK. We made it here to Minneapolis for furry migration. Nice! I saw the photos from Gen Con that you sent over. That hogger suit, perfect. Perfection. Underage drinking is normal here. Yo, what's good? Hey, Gloomy, how's it going? How's it going? I would get on the stream if I wasn't so busy. We're packing up to move soon. See you Saturday. That is true. That is quite true. Yo, when I have a grill you need to pick up. We have an extra grill in the backyard, so yeah. She's getting ready to grill. Jay's a yeah, JJ is a musician. That is true. I remember JJ played the acoustic guitar. And I was like, wait a minute, that boy can sing. Knott's is short for Nottingham, yeah. All right, gotta check sometimes, you know. I gotta check. I make ironic music. It's just a big circle jerk of instruments of wacky songs and a bunch of beeps, boops, and bops, and sometimes even some of the most loudest sounds ever conceived. Yes, it's almost like Dr. Seuss music. You sure lived a lot of places, haven't you, fella? True. True indeed. Being a military brat, I kind of went everywhere, like every 2 years. And then when I was in the military, I went to some places. And now I'm here. This is the longest I have lived somewhere without moving. Like, ever. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm gonna get off the stream. Have a great day. Bye, Autumn. I want to go to Japan with you guys. Yo, let's do it. I'm gonna try and get like enough furries that know Japanese, so together we'll equal 1 human being when we're trying to communicate with people. I know like my level of Japanese is like the equivalent of like a first grader, and it's kind of been stuck at that level. Like I can get from point A to point B, but not elegantly. We'll get the grill soon. Do it! Caffeine Fox Discord. I do in fact have a Discord. I need to do some tweaking with this Discord though. You know, cause like I feel like it needs some work, right? I've had it for a bit. And just being busy all the time, I really haven't been able to like put the love and energy into that server as I probably should. But you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is, right? Like it's life is busy. Life is a busy experience. All right, I'm gonna go bike riding and stuff. See you later, Calf. Bye, live. Bye. Have fun riding the bike. I love going for bike rides. Like that's my that's probably I would list bike riding up in my favorite hobbies along with the furry fandom. Yes. My music is either dark sounding with hopeful lyrics or sounding upbeat but with incredibly dark lyrics. That's pretty cool. It's like a juxtaposition of how you want to have it presented. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I might be visiting Czechia next year to see some friends and to meet my friends' parents. Nice! I've never been. Don't tell me how it is. There's a music furry that plays a ukulele on here. You should check out Kawa the Sea Dragon. Enjoy. Yo, I'm gonna check this out right now. Kawa the Sea Dragon. Kawa the Sea Dragon. Kawa Sea Dragon. Yo, what? What? Dang. That's a cute suit too. Yo, like, come on now. That's a cute suit. Traveling's always interested me. Yeah, traveling is really fun, you know? Like, it's just a good time in general. You get to see the world. I'm gonna go now, Calf. I got some stuff to do. Have a nice rest of your stream. Bye, Chi. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't know. I might actually try and get a live stream going this weekend. Gonna have a little shindig, you know. Gonna have some little free time, you know. For free time, like words are hard. Yeah. So hopefully I can get a stream going. It's a little tricky though, because I love playing like some bass boosted bangers at these parties, and like I can't do that at all. Like, that's copyright strike material right there. I am so paranoid with that. Even Streamlabs music, right? Like this exact platform that I'm streaming on, I've gotten strikes before. Well, not strikes. I've gotten like warnings. And I'm like, really? Why would you build it into the app if I'm just gonna get a warning? Why? Why? Why, Streamlabs? Why must you do this to me? This weather... weather... I can't speak! This weather pattern change will break records. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of ready for fall, you know? I'm not ready for winter. I am not ready for winter. I do not like that season. Yonkagore and Ivycomb music and Kenny Young are the only furry musicians I know. Fish! Fish! Yo, some albacore tuna in this chat. I'll also sort of have to accompany family on vacations to other countries because I'm the only one who speaks another language fluently in my family. Dang, what language would that be? Have you seen that one furry that plays the violin? Vazi, his name was. Wait, what? Hold on, Vazi, V-O-Z-Z-Y. Let's see. I'm gonna see what I can find on the interwebs. Yo, whoa, it's a fox. Yo. Come on now. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. At least I think it is. I think it is. Yo, I need to do a video on furry musicians, you know? Now that's what I call furry music, volume 3. Tiger is a furry singer. See, all of these furries I had no idea were musicians. This is opening my eyes. Maybe I'll make like I might just put together a little Spotify playlist, you know? Get some furry music in there. Hey Caffeine, I know you said you are 30. Yo, I wish I was 30. Dang. Has anybody ever told you that you don't sound or look that old? Actually, yeah. Quite often, and I mean, it's kind of cool, but on the other hand, like, I get carded all the freaking time. That part I'm not super keen on, you know? But I think it has to do with how much energy drinks I drink. It's preserving me. It's keeping me preserved. I'm just never gonna age as long as I keep drinking Monster energy drinks. Oh yeah. Ivycomb makes music. Damn. Yeah, man, I wish I was 30. I'm turning 36 this year. Like, that is wild. Like, it still hasn't sunk in yet. I kind of stopped counting after a while though, you know? Like, after you turn like 25 and your insurance goes down, or 26, I forget what year it is. There really isn't like any kind of like huge milestones, right? It's like 16th birthday, 18th birthday, 21st birthday. I can't speak. See, that's a side effect, right? I just can't speak. I'm turning 36. Dang. The cold shouldn't be coming in. Yeah, it shouldn't. Czech, Russian, German, Greek, and French. Also Esperanto and Kakun, but those won't get me far outside the Esperanto Discord or my close circle. That is a lot of languages. That is quite a few languages. I heard that it's like easy to learn languages when you do it when like you're a lot younger, but like when you try and learn a language and you're older, it just doesn't stick, you know? Something about like old brains, I don't know. Why must age come so quickly? That is true. So one of the things I noticed, and this is kind of like a cheat code when I was stationed in Turkey for a year, because I really didn't want to be there. I was like in almost like it felt like a prison because like I couldn't leave the base. I was stuck there. But like, yeah, it's when you don't pay attention to what's going on and you kind of go on autopilot, time just flies by. So I found out that when we're younger and we experience things for like the first time, like everything's brand new and novel, it makes a memory in your head, right? Like you probably have some memories of when you were younger, and that's because it was something that was impactful and your brain remembered it. But as you get older, you kind of like get into a routine, and it makes the years go by very quick. So I've gotten into a habit of like taking photos as much as I can, just so I can look back on the year and be like, dang, it really was a long year, you know? But I did this trick in Turkey because I didn't want to be there. I went on autopilot. I purposely put myself in autopilot, so by the time, you know, a year was done, it didn't feel like a year. I'm back. Did y'all miss me? Hi, Creepsome. Welcome back. Welcome back. So glad of you to join us. Oh my gosh, I'm like sweating profusely right now. I will say this though. Having a mustache is a little uncomfortable when you're wearing a fursuit head sometimes. because it's like scratchy. It's super scratchy. Ah! I started learning at 10 out of boredom and just haven't stopped. See, that's a good skill to have though, you know? Like it's something you could apply like wherever you go. Like it's a useful skill to have. Having multiple languages. Yeah, I remember like on the flight to Okinawa, I was just listening to audiobooks on how to speak Japanese. And my family was like, "That's cool. I'm glad, sweetie. I'm glad you're reading Japanese." And you know, I didn't let that faze me. I just kept studying it, and I took a few courses at the what is it? There's like every base has like a community college for the most part overseas, I think. Yeah, so I was taking a few night classes for Japanese there too. But yeah. Hey man, just popping in to say, hey bud, I can stay finally back at work after getting hit by a car. Ah! Hi Clam, welcome to the stream. Hi, how's it going? I'm reading the chat through my mouth hole right now, cause it's actually not hot when I do that. I'm getting some air in here. Favorite amusement park? Ooh, my favorite amusement park, if I had to pick one, would have to be, I'd say, no, I'd say Six Flags Texas, like the one with the Superman roller coaster. Oh my goodness, the Six Flags here too in Missouri is it's all right, it's okay, but the one in Texas, they say everything's bigger in Texas. That is true. The park was quite big. My least favorite amusement park though. I actually don't think I have a least favorite one. The county fair. The Tilt-A-Whirl wasn't quite up to my roller coaster expectations. Universal Studios over here. I have not been to Universal Studios, but from what I've seen, it looks like it's a pretty good time. You know, I would love to go. Dang. Hi, Pirated Windows Enjoyer. How's it going? Welcome. Glad you could join. See, we're getting a mix of new faces and some familiar faces. This is good. We're getting quite a bit of variety in tonight's stream. Hi, Kaminari Kitsuno Kami, or Kaminari Kitsuno Kami. Hi, welcome. Hajime mashite. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Oh man, I'm like, ugh. There's also like no airflow right now in my studio. Getting a little moist, a little damp. Speaking of county fair, come to the one in Arizona. It's absolutely garbage, but they have really good funnel cake. All right, you sold me on it. Oh, that would actually be an interesting video. Like furries crash the Arizona State Fair or County Fair. Arizona's hot though. Arizona's got that egg frying heat. Oh my goodness. I respect the fact that you try to learn Japanese. Its syllable structure is relatively simple, but 3 different writing systems, which doesn't work the same as English, and the grammar is just Yeah, the grammar is a little tricky. Yeah. And the funny part is the kanji part, right? Like those characters you see, the really complicated characters. There's a lot of people that actually don't know most of the characters. Like they know just enough to kind of read what's in the paper. That blew my mind. Like I thought everybody could just read it, right? But apparently There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of them. Oh, it's a loose Japanese translation to Thunderful. Kitsuno Kami. Yo, like, Kami? I know Kami is God, or like spirit. And when I saw Kitsu, I was like, whoa, it's a fox. Kitsune. But, dang. It's going. Stocking up on supplies for BLFC. I have not been to BLFC, but I really want to go. BLFC is definitely on our list of cons to hit up too. Would you like to try some trivia game with me? Okay. What's the rest of your knowledge on 80s Transformers questions? Question 1. Was Megatron an Autobot before he was an evil Decepticon? Oh, wait. Question 1 was Megatron was an Autobot before he was an evil Decepticon. True or false? Oh, wait. Hold up. I was getting him mixed up with Optimus Prime. Megatron? Yeah, actually, I could have sworn Megatron was a good guy at first. I could be wrong. I like tacos. I do too. My favorite types of tacos are street tacos. And I always thought that was just what tacos were, like the hard shell, old El Paso, salsa, ground beef, and shredded cheese. But those are just Midwest tacos, you know? When I discovered that there's more to the world, like street tacos, forever changed my perception on them. But yeah, I agree. I like tacos too. That's coming from someone who learned Czech, which has R, which I can't even begin to explain how to pronounce. I wonder. Best funnel cake I had was at the Reno Air Races. Oh! Reno. Funnel cake is so good, by the way, but like, I had no idea how hot funnel cake gets. Like when it gets right out of the fryer, that stuff's like molten. Like I've almost lost some taste buds, like just eating it without waiting for it to cool down. It is hot in Arizona. I live here. It's 111 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Oh, no. Miss me with that. No, that's way too hot. I could never do that. I know it's like dry heat. Like over here, it's like really humid. Like I could put Pantene Pro V in my hair, walk outside, and then like have a shower just because of like how humid it is. But like dry heat though, I don't know. Yeah, they do have to be complicated. Why they gotta make things so complicated? 43 degrees Celsius. Holy moly. I wish I could convert between Celsius and Fahrenheit. I got that American setup, you know, where I'm just like Fahrenheit. Wouldn't that be easy if everybody used the same measurement system? That'd be too easy though, right? That'd be too easy. Please forgive the fact that my profile picture is AI generated. I'm just too broke to get an actual commission. Yeah, I never would have even noticed. Yes, his name was Megatronus before he joined the Decepticons. I knew it. I still have a little bit of 80s trivia in me. Like, I don't know. Like on one hand, I could definitely call myself a 90s kid, but at the same time though, like I wasn't really doing much. I was born in like the late part of the 80s, right? So like, yeah, I don't remember anything about that time period. And by the time I was old enough to like, you know, have a job and like experience the culture by buying things, right? Like really being in it was kind of like the early 2000s. So that whole crunk era, you know, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, 303, Invader Zim was everywhere. Hot Topic. Scene girls everywhere. It's like a rolled R and ZH sound at the same time. So like, oh, I can't do that. I mean, I can sort of roll my R's where it's like, right? Sounds like you're purring. There is a FurryCon in Arizona. There is. Quite true. I feel like the West Coast has so many FurryCons. And then like when you get towards like Idaho, is there a furry convention in Idaho? Does Idaho have furries? I mean, they probably do, right? There's furries are everywhere. Yeah. Furries are everywhere. But like, I don't know if Idaho has enough furries to warrant having a con or not. Look, if you're a furry and you're from Idaho, make it happen. Make a con happen. I'm gonna head out. I need to get some rest and continue my world building project. Bye, Lucario. Bye. I know a decent amount about the 70s and 80s, even though I was born in 2003. Yeah, I feel like the 80s is definitely one of those decades that's like it's kind of like enshrined in like myth, you know, because it was so over the top. People were just like skateboarding everywhere and calling things rad, and there was like that was like when the furry fandom was kind of taken off. I was born in 2003 and I basically grew up in the 90s. I mean, my first game and console was GameCube. Dang. I was a Nintendo 64. Whoa, Nintendo. I was so worried too about the GameCube because the discs were like this big, right? Like this big. And I was afraid I would like break them because they weren't very large. Yeah, a really cool idea though. The first Smash Brothers though on the GameCube, oh my goodness, I played that so much. Was it Melee? Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Melee. Potato furry convention? Yeah, potato fluffs. Let's go. We need a potato con. I've never actually been to Idaho. I don't know if I ever will. But you know, maybe if they have a furry con, maybe I'll make an exception, right? Maybe I'll stop over there. What's up, Calf? I'm back. Hi, Live Leak. How's it going? Welcome back. So I met a furry protogen. I don't know why I said it like a question. I don't know why I read that like it was a question. So I met a furry protogen. He was cool. His name was Strato. I asked him about his helmet piece. He said to me he made it from a 3D printer and he paid $600 altogether at Tails and Tornadoes FurCon. Dang. That's pretty cool though. Like, I like the idea of being able to like 3D print a fursuit. That's pretty cool, you know? Pretty neat. I was born when the Soviet Union still existed and you could smoke inside of McDonald's. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I mean, there's some McDonald's out there where there's probably people smoking in there. But like, dang. Like, I don't know like when they got rid of ashtrays inside of airplanes, but I remember that being a thing. Like, you could just sit in the airplane and like look down and there's an ashtray. That would have been nasty now that I think about it. Like flying in a flight and just smelling the Marlboro Man from the back part from Coach, and you're like, ooh, gross, icky. I'm back from bike riding. Nice! How was your bike ride? Was it a good bike ride? Was it the best bike ride? Or was it kind of meh? Only 600 is a steal. That is very true. I actually thought, yeah, like, I don't know, for some reason in my head, I'm thinking like maybe 1.5 grand to 2 or more, depending on how complicated the protogen is. Like 600, dang. I might go to the East Coast of the US sometime within the next few years. Yeah, you should definitely hit up some cons on the East Coast. Um, wasn't Smash Brothers? Didn't it originate on the N64? It did. It did. My favorite was definitely Melee. The original was good, and I played it a lot. But Melee had so many characters, and people were just like, it was just good. There's so many stages too. Anthracon's on the East Coast. Yeah, it's in it's in I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, which is kind of like, I don't know. I would consider it, I don't know. It's like the Midwest, but not at the same time. It's kind of like in that area it's close enough to the East Coast, but also it's like next to Ohio, I think. So yeah. It's in the eastern part though, yeah. What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino film? My favorite Quentin Tarantino film has to be Kill Bill. Yeah. I would say Kill Bill 1 and 2 are my favorite Tarantino movies. Why are you a furry? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, I don't think there was a reason of like why I became one. It just kind of ended up becoming like a I was just like, I'll give it a try, you know? Because I'm very much like one of those kind of people where like, if somebody puts a new food in front of me, I won't just be like, ew, right? Like I gotta try it first. So I gave the furry fandom a try. And I've been in ever since. People are really cool. And really friendly. Hi everybody. Hi, how's it going, Metal Ice? How you doing? How you doing? Hi, how's it going? Are you team Paws or Maws? I'm team Paws all day, every day. Like, Maws are gross. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anybody who's team Maws, I'm not trying to like, you know, diss your team here, but like, when you need Listerine to not have a stinky maw. Yeah. Team Paws. Team Paws all day, every day. Yeah. A10 Warthog. That was actually my my squadron's mascot. So when you go through basic training, every dorm or flight has like its own mascot. Like there was like the Bulldogs and like some other ones too, but like I had a plane. My mascot was a plane. I don't have the hoodie I got from it. I lost that a long time ago, but like, yeah. We were the A10 Warhogs. That is a ridiculous plane, by the way. I don't know if you've seen what a Warthog looks like. Not the one from Lion King or from Halo. This plane, it's a plane with a giant Gatling gun in the middle of it. Like, it's a slow plane, but it makes up for it because it has like a huge Gatling gun on it. Yeah, I think it's like actually made to go after tanks too. That's the wild part. It's like a tank buster. I'm doing good, Caffeine. I'm just going through some changes on my channel. Tuned to my grandma passing away. No! I'm sorry to hear that. Dang, that can't be easy. That can't be easy at all. Look, I'm sending my positive Fox vibes your way. What are you wearing? Is this a kimono? No, it's a hoodie. It's an Arizona iced tea hoodie. There was like a meme website that doesn't exist anymore. It was called Dank Apparel. And I managed to get this hoodie before they closed the site down. There was some pretty silly hoodies on there though. They had like a ramen noodle package hoodie that I almost got. And there was a Nick Cage one too. I could have had Nick Cage for a hoodie. Grandpa, sorry, I thought I can't read. Can't read. Uh, why are you in a suit? I don't know. I actually just did a shave today. Like, this is how I look. My mustache is getting out of control. To get a driver's license from hell, would that be called a DDL or Demon's License? I mean, probably. Probably. I'm not too well versed in hell. Hi Matthew, hello. How much was your suit and who made it? My suit was it was 1,600, and I afforded it by eating ramen noodles for like almost a year. The maker of my suit is Dream Machine Costumes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And funny enough, I have some interesting suit brethren who are part of the same suit family as me. You like pizza at conventions? Yeah. So hey, at any rate, I'm going to say that it's about that time of the night. You know, we're getting to that point. Thank you all so much for joining. I got a new video coming out tomorrow. Really excited about it. I'm finally back on my A game. I'm getting videos out every week. It's been too long. It's been too long. But hey, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. You know, doesn't matter what's going on this weekend. I'm sending some positive Fox vibes your way. Have a straight up amazing week. And I gotta take this fursuit head off because it's getting sweaty. It's getting a little damp. But hey, yeah, sorry about that. My goal's been to kind of like stream at like 7:30 p.m. CST and end at 9. It's a little bit. It's like 9:01 right now. A little late. But hey, have a great rest of your night. Yeah! Oh my goodness! Oh, wow! Yeah! Let's do this! Ow!